On a tidy acre in the town of Gisborne in country Victoria, a Melbourne Cup legend lives a quiet life surrounded by a lifetime of incredible memories. This is Harry White, four-time Melbourne Cup winning jockey, now in a battle with MS, but approaching this stage of life like he did when he was a king of the sport, with patience and perspective.
No complaints. A lot of people a lot worse off, but I'm happy and doing well.
At 78, Harry is a link to an era long gone, but its richness and importance lives in its stories and heroes.
I left to go to Flemington to a trainer called Tony Lopes, and I was 13 3/4. My first race ride, I won, I couldn't believe it, at Flemington.
So how old were you when you turned up at Flemington that day?
About 15. And the horse was a horse called El Pino, 66-1. I didn't know what the winning post was, didn't know. Come out of the pack and at Flemington, I looked over to the right and I saw the crowd give the horse a kick. I said the winning post can't be far away. And next thing he went and won the race. That record can never be broken, never.
It was a time filled with the romance of the track, a time of Bart Cummings and Roy Higgins, and of course, Harry White. And in 1974, at the age of 30, Harry's life changed forever, thanks to Bart and a horse called Think Big.
Is getting two battle heights and on the outside, Captain Perry. Leilani just in front. Think Big is picking it up down the outside, and Think Big has got up to win the Cup. Think Big has won.
Didn't realise that I won the race. When I was so excited that I didn't think it would be my turn, but he was such a great staying horse and loved Flemington.
And a year later, they partnered again, but this time, Harry almost missed the race.
Roy Higgins used to love telling the story. Harry didn't come out in time. He said he'll be in the room and had a little nap, which I did. And the doc woke me up and said, "You all right?" I thought I was sick. I said, "No, I'm in this race." And he thought I said, "I'll win this race," and I think he had a good day too. I've got him buried over at my farm there, and High Perno in there behind him, both of them. And they died on my property, which I owned, and they were good to me, so I was as good as I could be to them. It was good. They were good days, yeah.
The 70s was a golden decade for Harry, 4 Melbourne Cups in 6 years. In 1978, it continued with R1.
On the outside, Carew, Dandelief finishing well. It's R1 in front, close to home. Dandelief is flying. R1 still in front. You can see it out, R1. R1 has won the Cup by a head to Dandelief. Carew third.
It was the most confident I would be going into a big race, and they were the words I said to George Hanlon, who trained him.
Then one of the great finishes in Cup history, the rivalry of Roy versus Harry, played out in Australia's greatest race.
High Perno, the big danger, on the inside, Salamander. High Perno coming at it, Salamander, High Perno, Salamander, High Perno, Salamander, they hit the line, and High Perno has won it by a nose to Salamander.
I thought we respected one another. But that's as far, we weren't as friends as friends go. It was respect. That was the main thing.
Harry's Melbourne Cups reside at Flemington now, a gift from Harry to racing and for generations to come to enjoy and share the story. He rode till he was 51. The offer of rides withered and Harry knew it was time, a hint of regret that maybe he stayed in the saddle too long.
Quietly, like the time I come into the race, a nobody, and I went out a nobody, in my mind. That was how I like to do it, yeah.
I don't think you'll ever be viewed as a nobody, Harry.
The Cup we love and enjoy each year, with the celebrities and the birdcage, with the new generation of superstar jockeys, it's all because of those who went before, at this most magnificent arena of sport, Flemington. And for Harry, he will always be a part of this great place and its history.
I'm happy that I picked the right road to go and it turned out well. It was the right road for me.